So a couple of weeks ago, we did a response to Mike Winger responding to
Crowder.
The Crowder
Response
video.
to a response.
There, I got lost there for a second.
Yeah.
And we had to take a week off because Mike had explosive diarrhea last week.
I honestly, I think it's because he cursed me.
Did
He
I bet he
cursed you.
did.
I think he did.
I bet he
think when he watched that video and he was just like, he has like a little voodoo doll of me and he was poking it. Next
Now,
thing you know,
one of the things that
I got violently ill.
let me clarify this before we even
Oh,
get,
that's right.
We're
You did get
joking.
We're
before we
joking.
even get going here. As you could tell, one of my favorite shows of all time, well, the favorite show of all time is Top Gear.
Top Gear's fantastic.
Top Gear. It's the number one show of all time.
I've never watched it, but
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't have cable television.
I don't either.
It's called the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can watch
JR,
all the
if
shows
you've ever heard
on
of
the
it or
internet.
not.
Okay. Top Gear, the great thing about Top Gear, and the reason why guys identify it with so much is because you got three guys on there who are friends, but if you watch it long enough, you don't think they are. But they talk to each other like guys talk to each other.
Yeah.
And we live in this bubble where people, especially in the Christian circles, where people are not used to that. But it's like I saw you just a few seconds ago, like, hey, gay boy. and
Oh, just being gay.
that's what we do.
You know?
And we sit around and we rag on each other about our cars and that looks stupid. You don't need to do that. You're so dumb. You're so gay. We just say that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of and my respect went up a little bit for Mike Winger.
He actually responded.
He actually responded to what
And
we had to say.
freaked JR
Our
out.
little podunk, little humble podcast here.
Mm-hmm.
The great Mike Winger responded, and he needs to understand that a lot of the stuff that we said would be like us talking to one another,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And so I said some things which I don't apologize for because they were meant in kind of that humor.
You gotta have thick skin.
You have to have thick skin, but it's almost like a term.
Definitely with our little group here.
It's almost like terms of endearment here
We're
when
almost
we say
mean to
stuff
each other.
about you. And
And he says that there at the end of this. We'll get.
I called him a media whore and all that stuff, but it was
I
just,
do believe you would
you know,
say
it
that,
was
though.
it's
Technically,
anybody
we're
was
media-
that-
we're just having fun with it.
I mean,
And
we're media
anything-
whores too, though.
If anybody was a media whore,
Oh, absolutely.
2 weeks ago it was
Yeah,
us.
that's- 100%.
Yeah. Anytime
We
there's
put
a
his
popular
name in here
topic,
just
we're
to
hitting it.
get clicks.
Yeah.
We're the media whores, and I
And it
accept
worked.
it. I accept it fully.
Yeah.
I have no problem whatsoever.
No, I wear that badge with honor.
So he responds. And so if you want to go back, you can look down below and watch the video and understand everything.
Will we link the response to the response
To the
in our
response?
response?
And we'll put it in the corner. If you notice, I wasn't lazy last week, and I actually put in the
You
corner
did?
what I said I would.
I don't ever watch our own videos.
I don't either.
You should be
I hate
sharing
listening
our
to
videos.
myself talk. So
You should be sharing it at least. You don't have to listen to it.
I
Just,
could probably do that.
It
fix the
seems kind of
analytics.
self-serving to do that.
nah, it's fixed. It gets the analytics going.
Oh, does it? Okay. So here we're going, and really, you want to have the context if you don't watch what we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, in his response. So we'll just go ahead. I'm gonna read through this. I know it's hard to see on the screen, but I'll just kind of read through it. Hello, gentlemen. Well, there he's wrong already.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
He's
For the
trying to be
sake-
kind.
For the sake of clarity, I haven't read it, so does it get worse?
No, I'm just saying he's trying to be kind. He
He's
calls us
starting it
gentlemen
out
right
really
off the bat.
nice.
Yeah.
That's a compliment for us.
Well, at least
That
he
is
didn't
a
put in
compliment for us.
italics.
Quotes.
Italics, quotes are, okay.
Yeah.
For the sake of clarity and in the spirit of brotherhood, I'll offer a few thoughts here in response to what you've shared. Number one, if I am shown to be wrong, when more info comes out, I'll publicly acknowledge it and apologize. Okay?
Which we said
And
the
we
exact
have the same
thing
stance.
when
If
we
something comes out about
Yeah.
Kreider that shows us on the wrong,
we said that.
we'll do this
We'll do
very
the same
same
thing.
thing.
but we got abused for it.
Yeah, we did.
Gosh, we got abused. How dare we say that
That's our
he
most-
might not be in the?
I don't
you
care.
know.
That's our most viewed and most commented video of all time.
Yeah, they hate us. We're all divorced dads apparently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't.
That's why
Guys,
you
you
don't
know
read the
me. That's
comments.
why I don't get on the comments, because if I do, somebody's
you
getting hurt.
You need an alternate account to reply to the comments.
The only reasons I chose to post about this issue are, one, because I was being asked about it. Okay, well,
Yeah.
even if you're being asked about it, though, you could still say, let's get some more
We're
information.
gonna back off
Yeah.
and tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I saw many people online saying that this was proof that cruel and abusive behavior was the natural result of complementary. I hate that word.
We
Complementary.
can't pronounce
view
these words, Mike.
of
Gosh.
marriage, and I wanted to be a voice stating against that. Okay.
Now, so I can tell you why this is personal to him here, because he spent several months studying and teaching and explaining through complementarianism and how that works within a marriage.
Oh,
And then he's had people come out since this and say this type of behavior is a result of a complementarianism
No, it's not.
approach. That's what people are saying, though. And that's what he's standing
Well, they're
against here.
stupid people. Don't
Yeah.
respond to stupid people.
Yeah.
and you would know that. But by the way, Mike, he is your biggest fan.
He is.
Gosh,
I'm sure I'm
He
not the
is.
biggest,
it's
but I
like
watch most
it's
of Mike's
almost
stuff.
embarrassing.
He has a shrine in his house built to you.
I do not have a shrine, but I don't
The
have any
judgment.
shrines.
Oh, here we go.
There's the quotes.
That I made was restricted his behavior in the video, which I didn't. None of us condoned, but we
No, we didn't condone it.
kinda
but we just said,
understood.
like,
that people say stupid things
absolutely.
in the heat of an argument in a marriage,
Yeah.
and they do. It's not a judgment on his marriage. It's not a judgment regarding his wife or her perfect innocence. It's merely a judgment about the behavior he exhibited in the video. That behavior seems wrong regardless of what further context you add to the situation. This is why I don't feel the need to fully acquaint myself with his views in order to comment. I know enough to say what I said.
I agree to a point.
And
I mean,
I responded to this point in saying that the phrase that you used a couple weeks ago is you're seeing a 3-minute representation of a 2-year divorce.
Yeah, what
Right.
all has happened?
You
on-
saw potentially the absolute worst argument of that divorce.
Right.
And if our absolute worst argument of even the last week was public for everybody to see, people would be treating us the same way.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You accused me of several things in this video. Uh-oh.
What? No way.
It should be Lee accused me of several things in this video. He said I am a media whore. And,
We probably
posted for
that
clicks.
was said. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
I
know,
mean, we're media whores. He's probably not as much as we are.
right.
I
get
mean,
that.
you're not one.
He
Gosh.
said that it was
See, I'm trying to be
probably
nice.
I didn't
JR.
even I
a
don't even
slow
remember.
month for me, so I posted this. Both these accusations are groundless. Of course they are.
That's how comedy is.
I don't have to sit here and just pull out the receipts and prove everything.
Like Trump on the lobby night. That's what he's. I better get the receipt.
Yeah. Here you go. You also accused me of saying the same to my own wife in private.
I don't.
I don't. More importantly, that
Did we actually say that? Well, okay. Sorry, it was a joke. Gosh.
More importantly, that would only be a personal attack on me and do nothing to make the behavior okay.
That's true. That would not make
That-
Crowder's.
that's a true statement. You saying that, Mike Winger, you may treat your wife like this. That does not make this okay, right?
I mean-
it would just mean Mike's using improper
I
behavior.
mean, didn't you also say he ran around naked in the backyard with a unicorn float?
Inflatable.
I thought that was you
inflatable
wearing the
unicorn
float.
float.
No,
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we said that was Winger.
Oh,
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I'm sure his wife would like to see that.
She might. It might be. I
know I would.
just hope he's got a privacy. Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding,
Hey,
Mike.
Gosh.
I'm kidding.
you were talking about your wife.
Huh?
You wanted to see your wife running around in the
No, he
Inflatable.
wanted to see himself. I'm confused now.
I want to see Mike Winger naked in the
float-
floatable unicorn
Oh
float.
my!
I mean,
No.
I
I
guess
don't
as
wanna
long
see
as
that.
the floatable unicorn is in a certain area,
Yes.
it wouldn't be too bad.
Yes, no frontal nudity.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rear nudity? Okay.
Not full frontal. Never go full frontal.
Never
Never
go full frontal.
front. Well, I'm open to not only deleting that post, but openly apologizing if I find something very wrong. I hope that I'm having a hard time reading this because it's slanted.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
hope that the clarity I'm getting across helps people to not react as though I were commenting about the man's marriage as a whole or anything other than the exact behavior he, not his wife, did in the video. It's immoral and a violation of biblical teaching. There seems to be a lot of humor and possibly sarcasm mixed
Possibly sarcasm with us.
Yes.
mixed in with what you are all are saying. You should need to say y'all. Y'all are saying.
Yes.
And perhaps you didn't mean everything you said. Of course we didn't.
Oh, he did. He separated that out. You all.
You
are
all.
saying.
You all.
We say y'all.
He's
He's a
not from
Yankee.
the south.
Gotta be a
is he?
Yankee.
He's a Yankee.
Yeah.
And you didn't mean everything you said. Absolutely, we did not mean everything. We barely ever mean anything we say.
Right.
And
true.
we need a new opener.
Hmm?
One of those new videos. We need something with the word sarcasm in it, or satire, or something.
No.
Why?
Well, no.
Just because that's what we are.
We're the Broalition. That's what
Yeah,
we
that's-
do, man.
we
That's
are
what
what
guys
we are.
do.
Oh, that's what it is. Broalition is a made-up word. We need to come up with a definition of it that includes satire.
Okay. We'll think
We
about
mix
that.
satire and truth in a weird
We talk about
combination
real
of
issues,
ways.
but we talk about them just like we do when we're sitting around. We talk. This
Yeah.
is how we talk when we're not on the mic.
Yeah, this show. Yeah, this hour is no different than the rest of our week.
yeah, it's
I know.
just like
Because we'll sit here and we'll start talking about stuff like, wait a minute, let's get the mics on and let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
'Cause, So he seems to be a good guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
no hard feelings. I mean, we
No hard feelings. Don't bother me.
we just made a video about you, and he said you were naked in a unicorn floating a media whore. I mean, it happens.
I say the same thing to Mike all the time.
I actually think Lee said he was running through the backyard in the unicorn. thing.
I'm
I'll have to
pretty
look
sure
that
we
up.
were talking about.
No, I was talking about
Winger,
Mike
but-
Winger doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the biggest
maybe
thing
it's
I
just a
saw with
fantasy I
this
have.
whole thing
What?
is that I was a little bit perturbed about conservative Christians or just Christian content creators jumping on the bus against Crowder instantly, which we did not do, and we will if he's in fact
If
proved
it
to be
is
wrong.
absolutely.
in fact, yes.
How many times did we say that in that video?
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
those people responded
I'm
to it.
glad you didn't read any of the comments. 'Cause I got mad,
You need to
and
go.
I'm one that usually
Yeah.
like
Sign out so you're not tempted to reply to any of them and then read them.
But it's just nobody was supporting what he
Right.
was doing.
Right.
You know what? I bet Mike Winger has somebody that reads through his comments and deletes the nasty ones.
They called
kind
us
of like you,
They called us Crowder Boys or something like
Crowder
that.
boys. I like
Maybe they called us Proud Boys or something.
Oh no! Don't say that. Not on this.
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
pretty
we're-
sure that's
we'll
what
be
we got
banned.
called.
We'll go to jail.
Really?
Pretty sure that's what we got called. We're not calling somebody that. We're being called that.
For just being like, hey, just wait till the rest of the stuff comes
That's all
out.
we said. Just wait until everything comes out.
We said, hey, what he did was wrong, but if you look at a whole bunch of the marriages across the
put the-
United States,
don't put the comments up there. Was that what you're going to do?
No, that's a bad thing.
Don't.
I was gonna go look at the comments.
No,
Don't
this
put the
is
comments
about.
up. I don't
this
want to
is-
see them.
This is about.
I don't
Winger.
want to see
This
him
is not about anybody else. It's not about us.
because you're
okay?
really
This
going
is
to think
about-
poorly of me if I see the comments and start, because I'll pull like Jay and Silent Bob and I'll go to their house. Hey, did you write this about me?
See, that's what I want to
Out
know.
in the front
So-
yard right now.
I
So,
can see
Scott,
that.
this is apparently the man himself. This was not like his.
It does look like Mike
assistant.
wrote this. Normally, his assistant signs.
Yeah.
assistant.
So he apparently not only reads bad comments about him, but watches bad videos about him.
And
Yeah,
it was a bad
he had to
video.
watch our entire video to get all this.
Yeah.
these
So I mean,
responses.
well
Yeah.
done, Mike, for being one of the few to make it through one of our videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah.
And we actually got one view on that, and
Yeah,
that was Mike.
and it was
Winger.
him.
Yeah,
That was
we
good.
got a couple hundred, but
It's all in fun.
it's all in good fun.
It's
man.
all in
It
fun.
just
Yeah.
really is.
Because if it wasn't in good fun, you would know, 100%.
Right.
and Christian content creators or Christianity in public space needs to be fun every once in a while.
Well, and we need to be able
You
to
know what I
call
mean?
each other out without getting mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, look, we still don't think you probably should have made judgment on it, but you did. Okay, big whoop.
And you guys, our way older videos back when we really didn't know what we were doing. But, we talk about how the church has left men behind,
Yeah,
and one of the reasons why is because we tell them that they have to change who they are.
they have to get rid of their masculinity. Yeah,
And you don't have to be coarse or anything like that. You don't have to be disgusting, but you can still have fun.
mm-hmm.
And we've just told them you can't even have fun. You can't even joke with one another like you do when you're at the workplace. And so these guys go to work, and they're playing grab tail with their guy friends all the time. And then they come to church, and it's like you can't do any of that stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Even in your Christian relationship with other men, you can't do that stuff.
You can hear.
You can't hear.
it's true. We do all the time.
In fact, we get told to.
Matter of fact,
Take
did
it
you just
serious
grab my
every
butt?
once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you just grab my butt?
yeah.
There's no physical way, Dewey. I'm across the.
What's that from?
That's
Oh my gosh, what is that?
not the Roxbury.
Yes.
Did you grab my butt, Dewey? Sir, it's a physical impossibility. I know your tricks, Dewey.
Oh, that's a great movie too, but we can't talk about that because we're Christians.
Yeah.
we don't watch that stuff.
See, I'm not on the intellectual level that man is, so that's I have to resort to stupid sarcasm and comedy.
Well, no, but that's just you're just being a guy, and guys do stupid stuff and say stupid stuff. And Crowder did a lot of stupid things and said a lot of stupid stuff, and nobody 100% is not supporting. I think we took the mature Christian response in that regard concerning that video.
Well, we got
Well,
slapped
what
for it.
we didn't do is call out his behavior very much, right? We took the stance of, no, we don't condone his behavior, but we're not jumping to any conclusions. We didn't break down his behavior and start talking about how it was wrong, which is what I think most people wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because you could have
Well, it's
had,
popular.
I don't know how long he was married, but they could have shown video of him bringing his wife flowers,
Yeah.
and him doing.
No,
know,
you only see the negative.
Yeah.
You only see the negative,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was bad. It was absolutely bad. But just context, man. That's all we're asking. Just context.
I need to check up on it too. For 2 weeks, I've not heard about the Crowder divorce, so
I don't think there's been a whole lot of
No,
movement on it. No.
nobody's talking about it.
No, it's over. People got their clicks, like us.
But Mike,
Gone.
we're going to make you an honorary member of the Broalition. I know you absolutely don't care.
He's sitting there going,
Yeah,
please, no.
Lord kill me now. But yeah, no harm, no foul.
No.
We're buds.
Are we, though?
Not really. No, I'm kidding.
Remember that circuit? It's that from what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Big Bang Theory. Sheldon's always like, "Is this sarcasm?" Trying to learn.
Well, I mean, he did good. I mean, because
Yeah.
if he had come back,
He was just defending his stance.
Yeah.
if he'd come back and his response was real snarky, then we would have unloaded on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
But it was
good.
good. It was a good response.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks,
And,
Mike.
and JR is deeply apologetic.
I don't hardly
Oh,
ever
yeah.
apologize.
It was funny because he was just like, "Don't say anything
He's like,
mean about
Be
Mike."
nice.
Yeah. They were calling me the PR guy. I said, if we do this, it has to be like this, this, and this, and
Yeah.
this.
JR keeps us in check.
And we were totally nice.
We were.
We were nice.
All
Yeah.
right.
For-
We should probably hit the button before we.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Goodbye.
See ya.